Water signs, it's Kay here from Kay Loves Tarot. So then you guys, I'm doing your mid-monthlies and we're just going to do a 3-card spread and we're going to clarify them with 2 different decks. So let's get started with Scorpio, because I'm biased like that. So these ones are running, let me get my calendar up. So these ones are running from the 15th to the 22nd. So we're going all throughout next week, Sunday to Sunday. 15th to the 22nd of October 2017. So let's take a look at Scorpio. Scorpio. Sun, Moon and Rising. All my videos are Sun, Moon and Rising. And these fell out. So you guys, yet again, it seems like love isn't quite at the forefront for this month. I mean, I've done you a few videos this month, Scorpio, and it really does genuinely seem like there's more important things going on in your lives than love. So, you know, it happens, and this is whether you're in a relationship or not. It's not to say that there are issues in a relationship, it's just to say there's more important things standing out. Could be children, could be holidays. Let's see, because here we've got the children card. Your love life is being affected by children. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then the honeymoon card, enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. You may just be having more fun with your own kids, or we're trying to forgive the past. Maybe someone's been acting childish, and we're just trying to give ourselves a bit of a break from what I can see. I've got the moon card over the children. Page of Swords reversed over forgiving and learning. 6 of Cups over honeymoon. Right, let's pop a Gilded Tarot over these. Scorpio. 3 of Cups reversed here over children. Death reversed over the forgiving and learning, and the Lovers reversed over the honeymoon card. So yeah, I mean, outright signs that are sticking out at this point in time, Scorpio. I've got Cancer, another Scorpio card, that could be you, and I've also got Gemini here, and I've also got air qualities, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's start with the children card here, okay? I'll pop these out so we can see properly. So yeah, over this children card we have the moon. So the moon talks of what's hidden under the surface, what we're not seeing. And then that 3 of Cups in the reverse, it could be gossip around children, gossip around someone very, very childish that's in your vicinity at the minute. It could be a Cancer. And it could be just a simple fact that, because the 3 of Cups is a very friendship orientated card for me. You know, there's 3 women there dancing with 3 cups overflowing. This could be someone that you have shared a friendship with, and there's something hidden under the surface about them. It's either to do with children or being childish in general. And the moon is basically not knowing where you stand, or them not knowing where they stand. You know what I mean? It's about, when we think of the moon, it's the dark, you can't see where you're going. You don't know where you're going, you don't know where you stand. You know what I mean? You don't know where you're moving forward to. So there's a little bit of uncertainty around a friend, I'm going to say. Like I say, this could be something to do with children or someone acting childish. And these are the energies that you're experiencing over the week of 15th to the 22nd. Then we've got this forgiving and learning card here, Scorpio. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And we've got here the Page of Swords in the reverse, and this guy is the release of information. This is someone letting their guard down, put quite frankly, because when the page is in the right way up position, he's quite guarded, he don't want to talk, he don't want to reveal, and in the reverse, it's the latter. He's revealing something here, okay, and whatever comes out at this point in the next week, it's something that you may have to forgive, that you may have to learn from to enable this not to happen again, okay? And I've also got here Death in the reverse, so it's definitely a situation that's not likely to be over in the next week, unfortunately, you guys. Sorry, you guys, I just had to pause it for a second there. My daughter walked in. But yeah, like I was saying, this is likely a situation that's not going to be quite over and done with throughout this week, okay? And then I've got, last but not least, the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Now, this can mean when you're putting distance between you and someone, where there literally is physical distance between you and someone, emotional distance as well. It can mean some of you are literally going on holiday with your kids and forgetting about love for the week. Well done, you. But yeah, it's also a need to give yourself a break, quite metaphorically speaking. And we've got here the Six of Cups here, and this is a very soulmate kind of card. It's a very childhood kind of card as well, so maybe this is you putting distance between childhood friends, memories, family, things like that. Maybe we just want to spend time with our kids in the next week and we just don't want any hassle from anyone, including family and friends. And then here we've got the Lovers in the reverse, and this is a solid decision between your heart and your head. Seems like you're following your head. When it's in the upright position, we're more inclined to follow our heart, or there is a need to choose. And when it's in the reverse, pretty much choosing, following logic over emotion, if that makes sense. Being a bit more practical about your decisions that you're making and overlooking what your heart's telling you as well. So yeah, I've got no doubt whatsoever that as far as love and friendships are concerned, maybe you guys just want to hibernate in the next week and you just don't want to be bothered, which is perfectly fine. I have those moments. I'm a typical Scorpio, you guys, and I get it. I totally get it. There are just those times where you just want to get your work done, deal with your children, and not have to put up with any other BS elsewhere, you know what I mean? And sometimes it makes us quite selfish as a Scorpio. And yeah, we are known to be quite selfish, but at the same time, that is just us and that is our nature. And we always sort of have that mentality of, you know what, think of number one first, everyone else can wait. And if they can't, they're not true to us, you know what I mean? And sometimes we are quite selfish like that. But like I say, at least our hearts are in the right place. So if we do take this time off from people around, excuse me again. Sorry about that, guys. My son came in having a paddy because I won't let him take the pad in the garden. The iPad in the garden. Right, like I was saying, so Scorpio, some of you just wanting that time out, away from everyone, away from drama. You've got more important things to be dealing with, you know what I mean? Maybe work and general life has got in the way, and maybe we just want that time with your kids just to sort of regroup, you know what I mean? And rejuvenate yourselves a little bit. And obviously being around kids can do that for us, so especially when you're a mother or a father. So yeah, that's sort of the energies that I've got over the next week. Nothing overly exciting, you guys, but like I say, you know, it's just a need for that time out. I think that's what this is. So yeah, if any of you do want to discuss anything further, feel free to email me and I'd be happy to book you in for a personal reading. But in the meantime, I'm moving on to Cancer. So, let's see Cancer's energies for the 15th to the 22nd of October. 15th to the 22nd of October. Okay, Cancer, I've got true love and romantic feelings. Wow. And one more. Unrequited love. Now this is one of those kind of readings that I hate to do, because this straight away tells me that maybe you've got your hopes up here for someone where it's unrequited. Let me see. The problem with most Cancers, and I'm sure most of you won't mind me saying this, is that some of you can be a little bit, how can I put it, naive. And you do tend to, and the thing is, that's not such a bad thing, because you wear your heart on your sleeve and you're some of the most kindest, most generous people that I've ever known in my life. I've got a few friends that are Cancers. Some I don't really speak to anymore, but I still regard them as a friend regardless. And you know, you can wear your heart on your sleeve and you don't really see the bad in people, and that's a problem. Hence why I say naive. But, you know, you're one of my favourite in the zodiac, Cancer. My daughter's a Cancer. Yeah, my little Abs is a Cancer. And she's the same. She's no different. She tries to see the good in everyone. And sometimes it just does not serve. So, you know, I'm not surprised to see these cards. Right, I'm just sort of shuffling the cards here. Let's see. Let's clarify. So I've got the Hangman in the reverse. The Three of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, I need to go to the Gilded and put in one of each on them. Right. Let me see. Right, I've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. What was that? The Five of Pentacles. And the Empress in the reverse. Okay, for some of you straight away, because I've got this Empress in the reverse with that Unrequited love card, some of you are some of you aren't, some of you are quite literally pregnant by someone who, or have gotten someone pregnant where it's unrequited. So no matter what happens, maybe some of you have got this idea in your head that having a baby is going to make it work, and unfortunately that's here to say this is your reality check right here. That Seven of Cups in the reverse is about seeing reality for what it really is. You know what I mean? So some of you, that's the case, but there are other messages here as well. So right here, we've got this True Love card. This is the romance of a lifetime. But wait, we've got a Hangman in the reverse. So maybe we are coming out of that limbo stage, being in love with someone and not being able to do anything about it. And then here with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Wounded Soldier card, some call it. And this is basically admitting that we're done here, okay? This is like the final leg in the journey, so to speak. I mean, when he's in the right way up position, he's still a bit of a wounded soldier, but he's still protecting. And when he's in the reverse, there's no protection there. So hence, I see it as quite naive in a manner of speaking, like I was saying before. This Hangman in the reverse, this is coming out of limbo, and I'm going to say admitting your feelings for someone when you really shouldn't, Cancer. Here I've got this romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. But wait, we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles over this. So yeah, your feelings might be real. I'm just not so satisfied that they're worth exploring at this point, Cancer. The Three of Swords in the reverse is healing. So this is a situation that's more than likely already happened. The reality is still got to sink in, really, because maybe we're still fighting for someone that doesn't deserve us, you know. And that Three of Swords in the reverse is the healing process now needing to take place. We're no longer in the midst of three-way situations and heartache, etc., etc., but we are still shut in. How can I put this? We're still blocked from our own feelings. It's like you can't discuss your feelings because someone's not interested in listening. In other words, that's what the Five of Pentacles is about for me. Being shut out, not being able to speak. And then here we've got the Unrequited love. So this is the reason why we're not able to speak, why we're not able to do anything about our feelings, because it's not mutual. And this is your reality check right here with that Seven of Cups in the reverse, Cancer. You know, seeing reality for what it really is. We're no longer confused about it. And then the Empress in the reverse. This is like leaving you feeling quite rejected. Some of you, I mean, the Empress does, and you can Google this, it's fine, but the Empress can depict someone who's lacking in self-esteem, doesn't feel attractive, and it's all boils down to rejection because of the Unrequited love card. You know, some of you are not going to like this reading in the slightest, which is fair enough, but some of you may need to hear it. So bear that in mind when we're commenting, and don't try to sort of put a dampener on those that really do need these messages. Do you know what I mean? If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. It's not an issue. Go check out your mini horizon, or better yet, go elsewhere. It's fine. I'm just delivering the messages that need to go to the right people here, okay? And some people that come to watch this are genuinely going to be going through these energies and will appreciate the output, you know what I mean, or the input. So yeah, Cancer, like I say, it's not a brilliant spread, but if it can, I mean, if you've got someone that you've fallen for and you can't get anywhere with them, and we're trying to heal from it, but we still have those feelings, then this is for you. And this is to say, listen, we need this reality check now. If there is no commitment and there is nothing happening and it is very much stagnant, now is not the time to come out of limbo and declare your feelings. You know, now is the time for the reality check, because the unrequited love sector of this is just going to leave you feeling not quite yourself. And it is going to push you back even further, and that's the problem. Some of you could be dealing with the sign of Virgo. But other than that, I've not really got any other signs that are really standing out to me. So this could be universal, literally, to anyone who may be going through these energies. So yeah, if any of you do want to go a bit deeper into this, just for more guidance or more clarity, and you're a little bit confused and it's still bothering you, then email me. I can book you in for a personal reading, something more personal to you and your own circumstances. But in the meantime, you guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I wish you all the best for this week. I'm going to move on to Pisces now. Let's do Pisces. So, Pisces, 15th to the 22nd of October for Pisces. 3 outright there. There we go. We have playfulness to recapture romance, allowing your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Not always involving parents, you yourself could be a parent. And boom! Soulmate card right there. Wow. Pisces says yes, this is your soulmate. So, let's clarify. Pisces. Judgment in the reverse. The moon in the reverse. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Pisces. The Eight of Swords. The King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Pisces, dead assert. If you are currently with or seeing a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm going to say, yeah. There you go. So, playfulness card right here. Let's break it down. So that card does read, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And judgment in the reverse, this is like a lack of a second chance, a lack of reviving something, rejuvenating something. And the Eight of Swords is the fear, the trapped in one's head, not being able to move forward. The only problem with the Eight of Swords is you're practically trapping yourselves, because it's a very self-sabotaging kind of card, and it's basically what goes on in your head is self-sabotaging. So tells me that whatever it is that you're thinking, say negative things about yourself, negative aspects of yourself, it is literally all in your head. Now the playfulness card is basically just having fun. So some of you could be have been in this, I'm going to take this as a past position. Some of you have been involved in the past with someone that it's just been very much on and off, on and off, on and off. Bit of playfulness going on, so it was just fun, in other words. And obviously we couldn't go back, there was no second chances, so it's sort of again left you feeling this fear of moving forward, being trapped in your head in case this happens again. And then we've got healing family issues. So what's hidden under the surface, as the moon depicts, has now come out. So we now have clarity, we now know where we're going. When the moon's in the right position, it's dark. We can't see where we're going. We don't know where we stand. In the reverse, this is information coming out which releases us in a manner of speaking. It's to do with an earth sign for some of you. The King of Pentacles is sort of like the business owner. And, you know, is very much comfortable in his riches and his own surroundings, and he's quite well-off character as well. So there could be, I'm going to say, information about a father figure, a brother, a boss. I'm more leaning towards someone in the family though. And it's going to take some healing to sort of rectify this situation, or someone in the family is healing. Maybe because of money issues and things like that. But yeah, that's just sort of like one flip side to this week for you guys. And then right here at the bottom, we've got the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands with the Soulmate card. So I'm certain that if any of you have started seeing a fire sign and you were extremely cautious about getting involved with this person, I mean, it don't have to be a fire sign. Like I say, it could be an earth sign, or it could even be, you know, someone with very fiery qualities, very, very fiery qualities. And the Ace of Wands is like the boner card for me, so yeah, I've got no doubt there could be really nice sex going on. And through sex, we're discovering this soulmate connection. And the Queen of Wands is the energy of being quite relaxed, quite comfortable, getting things done that need to be done. You know what I mean? She backs the king. So this is someone who would back your corner as well. And then we have this very soulmate connection going on. Now, hear me well, Pisces, when I say not all soulmates are in a loving nature. This, I think, is, because of that Ace of Wands, I definitely think that there is some sexy, sexy time going on for some of you. But a soulmate can come as a lesson to be learned, or as a blessing. So you have to take this with a pinch of salt and not jump for joy when you see the soulmate card. And I do try and tell everyone, listen, what's going on? I mean, fair enough. If I saw the soulmate card with the Two of Cups or the Ace of Cups, I'd be like, damn it, this is it. But with the Ace of Wands, maybe this could be a lesson to be learned. But in the meantime, there is still a lot of fun to be had sexually. So crack on, you guys, and have fun. Obviously, this isn't for all of you. If you're not seeing anyone, sleeping with anyone, etc, etc, best bet here is to ignore this and just pay more attention to this. But for some of you Pisceans out there, then yeah, this one's going to hit home for some of you. But yeah, there's definite fun to be had here. I'm just a little bit cautious that there may be a lesson to be learned in this, which we'll find out at a later date, I suppose. But yeah, that's what I've got for Pisces. So if any of you sit at home or you want to delve more deeper into this bad boy, then email me. I've got no issues popping you in for a private reading. I'll leave my email in the description for you guys. But yeah, in the meantime, you take care. Bye-bye for now.